Okay, I went out to the strawberry pile because I knew I needed strawberries that needed to be picked. They needed to be picked 3 or 4 days ago, and I didn't pick them. But man, look at the size of those strawberries. I'm assuming you can see them because I can't see anything. My glasses are smeared up with sweat and dirt and everything else. But apparently, I must have bought Everbearing strawberry variety because here it is, mid-July, and they're still putting on strawberries, and there's still more blooms out there. So I guess I got Everbearing, and not really what I wanted, but I guess we'll take it. All right, we'll see after a while. Okay, I was watering the watermelon here tonight, and I found 3 more female flowers on here. The female ones are the ones that produce watermelon, and there's one right there, and there's one right underneath there. That's going to be really hard to see because it's kind of hidden, but there's one right there at the tip there. And there was one right up here near the base of the watermelon. There's one right there. Oh boy, I can see it. Yeah, there it is. You can see it right there. See the thing pointing there to it right there. And if I remember right, if we come up along this mess here, I think you'll find one right up here somewhere. Well, I guess I should have looked for it before I started recording, because there was one up here. But that's been a few days ago. There it is, right there. That doesn't look very healthy. We'll see what turns out there. You see it right there? There you go. There he is. So that's what we got for watermelon anyway. So we're going to try to have some watermelon this year. We'll see what happens. See, my peas are flowering to beat the band now. Won't be long before we have peas. Geez, look how big that pea is. Can you see that pea pod on there? Good Lord, that thing's as big as my hand. Of course, there's the puppy. Dog, you're going to get in trouble. You know you're not allowed in the garden. She's been chasing the birds out of the garden. Speaking of birds in the garden, I don't know if that shows up or not. Probably not. The little tiny little thing. Yeah, don't walk on my water, gal there. Stop walking on my watermelon, dummy. I tell you, no respect. No respect. So, here's something else to watch out for. See these little spots here? That is from fertilizing the yard. So, just a little note to self. When you spread fertilizer, make sure you get it off your plants. It burns them. You can see right there, little burn marks there. You can see a little piece of fertilizer. That little blue thing there, that's a little piece of fertilizer there. You can see it right there. That's what's causing those little burnt spots on my leaves. I'm a dumbass sometimes. Well, most of the time. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm really curious to see if we get any cantaloupe or not this year. Be nice if we did. Uh-oh, there's a flower on the ground. I must have knocked a flower off. Oops. Yeah, I think there's about enough fruit on them things now. This late in the year. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you these 2 guys here on the end. Now, I've never trained these guys to go to the fence at all, and they just came right over to the fence themselves. I don't know if they were getting crowded out over on that end by the watermelon or what, but they just decided to come right on over here by themselves. So, and these other ones you can see where I had to help it along a little bit. Get them. You can see some green tape down in there. It's not really tape. It's plastic. What it is, tie stuff there. You can see where I've helped them along a little bit here and there to get them to go where I want them to. So, I don't know how big these cucumbers will get. Been a long time since I've grown any cucumbers or seen them growing, but something tells me that that trellis ain't going to be big enough for them, because what is this, the 16th of July. The damn things are already next to the last rung on the trellis there. So there's one rung and there's the last one up there. So they're going to get to the top, and I guess they'll just have to spill over the side and come back down, I guess. That'll be a mess. That's what happens. You'll never be able to find a fruit if that happens. They look nice the way they're climbing up that remesh there. I guess maybe what I should have done, instead of laid it out long ways, I should have probably stood it up so the 7 foot was going up and let them go straight all the way up with it. Maybe note to self for next year. There's my cucumber growing down there. It's I don't know, a little more than 4 fingers long. Ain't bad. It's probably about the size you'd want if you're going to make pickles out of it. I don't remember what variety these are. I'm going to have to go and look on the package to see what they say. I'm not sure how big I'm supposed to let those things get. I know my what do I call those things? Zucchini. I got it here in my pocket, don't I? Uh-oh, I don't. Wonder what I did with it. I picked one. I always thought I'd never let them get that big. And people always say, boy, you let them things get awful big. And I never thought I did. But, so I'm going to try to pick them a little smaller this year, see what happens. So you can definitely tell the difference between the two varieties here. So these are those yellow crooked necks here. And they're growing a lot more upright. The leaves are a little bit different too, so it's pretty easy to tell the difference. Where when you get down here to the zucchini, and they are starting to put flowers on. They don't have any open yet, but they are starting to put them on. But when you get down here to the zucchini, see how they kind of sprawl out a lot more. You can see down into the middle of them a lot more than you can those. So, but you can see lots of flowers, lots of fruit on these guys down here. So they are moving along. Oh, there it is. I picked one of them zucchinis off of that big guy there on the end tonight. So, pretty small, but everybody says they're a lot better when they're smaller like this, so that's what we're going to try. I think I'm going to let them get a little bigger than that, but I kind of wanted to see where we are. Kind of some experiments, try them at different sizes, see what I thought of them. Alright, I think I've taken up enough of your time here. Oh yeah, I did. I know it'll never show up on here, but I got some more tomatoes on here that's starting to go the other direction. There's about 3 of them on there now that I see they're starting to turn. So we're gonna have tomatoes here in a week or so. Maybe about the time when you guys get here, I'll have a tomato. Although it's just gonna be a little cherry tomato. It's gonna be all I get, it looks like. Okay, we'll see you guys later.